When the Whitecaps return to town on Thursday, they'll be hosting a special event in the Stadium Club.
Paqui Kelly, the wife of Notre Dame head football coach Brian Kelly, will meet and greet at a fundraiser for the Helen DeVos Children's Hospital's cancer program. The event is called Step Up to the Plate.
Paqui knows a thing or two about cancer. She's beaten it twice. She recently sat down with 24-Hour News 8 sports director Jack Doles to talk about her battles with breast cancer.
How's your health?
My health is really good, actually. I'm very excited to say that in September I will be officially a two-time survivor because I'll be 5 years out from my second diagnosis.
Is there a battle that's tougher in life?
You know, I think there are battles that are tough, and I think God gives you what you can handle. And I've been blessed in both my journeys of or my speed bumps, as Brian and I like to call them, relative to my health. But I think, like anything else, it takes you down a path that you may not have signed up for, but I'm so glad I've had the opportunity, and it's led us to some of the things of our Kelly Cares Foundation, and I think that was God's plan for me to move to do that.
And what's the most critical part of your mission now?
The foundation has a tier of 3 pillars, and they include education, which are both dear to Brian and I's heart, community, and health. And we feel that through our journey of my health in the last 10 years that we want to make sure some of the things that we saw along the way, we can help people in that venue where I'd go to chemo and I'd had support. There'd be people there that I talked to and they didn't have, they were getting dropped off at the bus and picked up by the bus, and so I feel like a lot of ways I felt like I had a red carpet. I didn't have to worry about insurance, where other parents are deciding between treatment, and, their own family health. So as I look back, I still feel very blessed. Nobody wants to sign up for any kind of cancer, but, the strides that they've been able to make through breast cancer, even in my short time of diagnosis of being twice in less than 5 years, my treatment for the first one was significantly different than the second one.
I always hear that having the right attitude is so important. How do you get that frame of mind where you can be positive when there's such a negative hanging over you?
I don't know that I've ever been the glass is half empty kind of gal. And there's always you can always look at things from a negative standpoint and a positive. And no, I did not want to sign up for cancer at the time that I had it. And I kind of, Brian, even with our second diagnosis, I felt like I postponed my surgery so that at a time that would work better for my family. I think the first time was hard because the kids were so little and they wanted me to pick me up, and my friends would help me get them to bed on those tough weeks that I had treatment. The positive, I think that's who I am. I don't know if I try to explain to everybody, any part of life, you can look at things that you can have the day it's cloudy out here, but it's really pretty nice for April in South Bend, and people say, oh, this weather we've had, we're going to pay for it later. It's going to be a really hot summer. And I'm like, no, I think it's just going to be a great summer. That's just, I don't know how else to be. I do try to share that with people that for my day, it was, I didn't look at how I wasn't feeling well. I just knew that there was an end to it, And I guess from a blessing standpoint, I knew I was first stage, and with the foundation and when I speak, I try to just tell them, it's a good story because I was proactive, and I still will speak to that. I wasn't a smoker, I don't really drink, and I didn't meet any of the criteria. But I did go to, I think some people that are in good health, oh, I don't really need that checkup. Yeah, you do. You do, because there's no docket or any, there's less percentages, but, I swung from being way over here as an anomaly, and then all of a sudden, one of my sisters got it, and I swung right back over to 95% going to get it again, which again is information. And I think information is, when it comes to health and any life decisions, that's really important.
Wow. What an inspiring story. Attitude has so much to do with it.
And of course, Paqui Kelly, I had the opportunity to attend an event that she was the guest speaker at several months ago. And it was great. She went through the journey of, of course, her husband is Brian Kelly, a phenomenal football coach. He was the head coach at Grand Valley State University, that really, the guy who transformed that program, winning many national championships. And then, of course, he's been able to reach the pinnacle, achieve his dream of head coach at Notre Dame. But along the way, she's been very public with her cancer journey and the struggles that she's had, really hoping to inspire other people along the way.
Giving people a look on the inside. Again, the event is this Thursday, called Step Up to the Plate at the Pepsi Stadium Club at Fifth Third Ballpark.
The cost $50. It's a preview party for the Positively Worn Golf Classic, which benefits the Helen DeVos Children's Hospital Cancer Program.
And your $50 donation gets you into the Stadium Club 1 hour and 15 minutes before game time. There's also food, beverages, and prizes. Sounds like a great event.
Sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot to offer.
Absolutely. Stay right there. More of 8 West is straight ahead.
Are you West?